women have to figure out how to make the home the desirable place to be. So when you're a man and you know you have a woman at home that can make a good cooked meal, that can love on you, that can do all these things, that makes you want to be home. You wanting to be home strengthens the relationship, strengthens the quality time. All these things add to the overall quality of the relationship. Because now, if I don't have someone at home that can do that for me, where I may have to go outside the house to go get some food. Now that's a big deal, but I'm just giving you a small glimpse as to how that takes away from something else that can bring us together even more.
Welcome to Male Reality Lessons, where topics are reviewed and discussed as iron sharpens iron. Greetings. Before we step into today's video, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to Male Reality Lessons. We're a new channel and we're trying to grow. On today's episode, we're going to look at the lack of wife skills from a traditional standpoint. In this modern culture, a lot of women say they don't cook and they don't clean. While ironically, most men would be willing to do all the traditional things if they could just get women who had traditional values such as cooking and cleaning and being respectful. And it is such a hunger for it that it has come to ultimately men just looking at women on the internet doing such services as just providing a hot cooked meal for their man and getting thousands of views just because of it. Is it extinct like the dodo? Well, let's take a look at a few clips and find out.
To bring anything to the table, your presence is enough. And it's not just your looks that you have to offer, it's your energy, it's healing. When people are around you, they know that they're in the presence of the divine. You're God's gift to this earth.
Y'all smoking crack!
A woman like that makes the following woman appear to be a fantasy.
Thank you, babe.
You're welcome. It's a real plate. There you go, babe.
Thank you, babe.
You are so welcome. So welcome.
So what you guys are watching right there is videos of a wife serving her man food. This is literally all or most of the videos on this couple's page, right? It's just her making food and serving it. And they have over like 100K followers. I thought this was really interesting, right? Things have gotten so bad today with women that this right here is entertaining to men, right? This is the closest most men will get to a woman serving them food.
That's a damn shame.
Now that I look at it, it's kind of like a POV type situation, right? It's like they almost make you feel like it's you. This is how low the bar has gotten. Is that this now is entertainment for men. In the comment section, there's men saying things like, "You're a lucky guy," "She's wonderful," and they'll watch these videos of her just basically cooking food and handing it over to him. But again, the only thing that went through my mind is this how bad things have gotten that we see something like this and we're just like, oh man, must be nice. Like here's rare footage of a woman serving her man. Of course, she does a little dance at the very end. That's good, right? Men appreciate this. And again, this is probably the closest most men will get to a woman cooking for them. Most men today, I believe, probably cook better than their women that they're with. Women have lost the concept of pleasing a man in the kitchen. Most women don't know how to cook. They don't know what they're doing in the kitchen. They'll rather buy you food than cook. It makes a difference when a woman can cook for you. It makes a difference when you're attracted to the woman who is cooking for you also. When you know that she worked in the kitchen, she had to put in some work to get the food to taste good, it tastes better. I believe there's some truth to that age-old saying, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. A woman who can cook right now is like prized possession. A woman who knows what she's doing in the kitchen, you know, it's rare And it's difficult to find that. And a woman who can do it with a smile on her face. Like this woman is dancing. She looks pleasant. It's almost like she enjoys cooking. Yes. I can hear the women right now, like, man, you've got two hands. Make your own plate, right? They don't like this coffee.
Now, let's hear from a traditional woman. And this goes out to all the women that are especially looking for a Christian man, especially those you see from time to time on the Kendra G Show.
My name is Jessica, and on this channel, I currently have been talking a lot about why submit to your husbands. I think it really just strikes the nerve with a lot of people, especially people who are kind of straying away from like traditional roles or biblical values and things like that. So anyway, so before I get off topic, I do have a list here of practical ways that you can submit to your husband. So that's the topic for today's video. Just practical ways of serving your husband. As a wife, that is what you're called to do, to serve your husband. And I do have a bunch of verses. I might just put them up here on the screen, or I might just say them. I did write them all out. But anyways, serving is supposed to be really beautiful. I think a lot of people kind of just think of serving as a low thing, or I don't know, I guess people just wouldn't choose to serve. Serving is actually really beautiful, especially when you're serving someone you love, someone you care about, when you're doing it with a giving heart, a true, honest, giving heart. Okay, so check this out, guys. Titus 2:5 says, to be self-controlled and pure, to be busy at home, to be kind, and to be subject to their husbands, so that no one will malign, how do you say that? Malign the word of God. So yes, this is a verse for wives. So this brings me to my first topic, or first thing that I want to share for you guys. By the way, these are things that I work at. I'm hoping that I'm doing a good job at them. Number one is cook what he likes.
Yeah.
You know, make sure that you have food ready when he gets home from work. Keeping the house nice and neat. I know personally my husband loves coming home to a nice clean house with a meal on the table.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Myself up in ways that I know that appeals to him. For instance, the way I do my hair, the way I do my makeup, the way I get ready, just catering to him, right? If your husband is out there working hard to make sure he's providing, I think he deserves coming home to a nice cooked meal, to a nice clean home, you know, to you looking presentable and nice and happy to see him, right? These things are doable.
I'm going to close this video out by saying the following. I know a couple of words that were used in the previous segment, like submission and cooking and cleaning, are cuss words in today's landscape. But I would like to say that most men find those very endearing attributes, especially in a companion, as well as, more importantly, a wife. So men are simple, and I know that's a cliche, but it is true in every sense of the word. So for those ladies who are serious about trying to get into relationships that are long lasting and enduring, take heed. And I know you might not take it from the men, because the men have been telling it to you for decades, but take heed from your female counterparts who are successfully achieving their goals in relationships and marriage. But I want to hear from you in the comment section. In addition, please take an opportunity to check out some of the other videos on the Male Reality Lessons channel. As always, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and have a good day.